This column is part of a series exploring what a second term would look like for President Biden or former President Trump. If nothing else, Donald Trump has proven to be resilient. There are enough clouds over his head to cover any mortal, but he keeps coming back like a mole. He lost the 2020 election and is too delusional to admit it. He's a proven sex offender. He mocks dead soldiers as pathetic and prattles on about nuclear secrets. He was found liable for charity, bank and tax. He is target of 2 gag orders. One New York, which clearly violated, other Washington, which challenged, and has audacity claim, no court American history has ever ordered person not speak. Criminal. Defendant campaigning for public office. At least about leading presidential candidate of United States. Forgets that his only leading presidential candidate history make threatening statements. Judges. Prosecutors. Witnesses if was a defendant criminal case. I will not allow the campaign. He is facing a serious trial in Colorado over whether he can be impeached under the 14th Amendment for his participation in the January 6 insurrection. But, almost inexplicably, the latest polls show him leading Biden by 2 points nationally, leaving any political observer wondering how this Teflon Don is doing it. Most lawyers I know say Trump has offered little convincing defense of the cases. His illegal efforts to pursue and usurp a second term and prevent duly elected President Biden from exercising executive authority likely violated the Constitution's executive power clause, which provides that president remains in office for 4 years. This provision requires a first-term president who loses re-election to leave office. Distinguished scholars of Constitution, such as Laurence Tribe and former federal Judge J. Michael Luttig, hold that he rebelled against the Constitution by attempting to usurp power beyond his 4-year term, thus disqualifying him from future office under 14th Amendment. He said he wanted to use the bona fide trust defense on vice of counsel. But lawyer whose advice he will say he trusted are unindicted co-conspirators in Washington case and named co-defendants in Georgia case. Moreover, one of the people whose advice he once said he trusted was Sidney Powell, who pleaded guilty in Georgia. Trump belittled and dismissed Powell, now saying she was never his lawyer. It is quite an exaggeration to claim that you relied on legal advice from someone who is not your lawyer. Trump's largely unsuccessful strategy consisted of seeking delay. He wants to postpone his lawsuits until after the November 2024 elections and is placing a big bet that most of his legal problems will go away if he is nominated and elected. If elected, his 2 federal cases will likely end because he either pardoned himself or ordered his attorney general to drop the cases. There is some debate among lawyers about whether a president can pardon himself because Fr.